thank you for being here. I know some people had to leave last night, and I just know that they will have safe travels home. And I appreciate you waking up early to be here on our last day. So many important messages we've heard this weekend. I hope that by being here and being surrounded by so many positive people and hearing that messaging, you're going to take that home and you're going to flip that switch on. Not leave it somewhere in the middle, and you've already decided to do that. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I want to talk today about prickly people. Because the bottom line is, like at the first camp that I did, I talked about diet and exercise on one of the days. And then what I realized in being blessed to do what I do is what really matters to people is their relationships. So if your weight is perfect, if your diet is clean, and you've got the best outfit, and everything's going right for you, but something in your personal life, some relationship is askew, nothing's right. So ultimately, relationships are most important. They're more important than the money in your bank account. They're more important than how you look and how you dress and where you live and who you know and all the opportunities and all the education that you have. There's nothing more important than your relationships. So getting through some of those prickly relationships is what I'm here to help you sort through. I hope today. The first step is you really got to know what it is you want and what it is you need from this person. So there's all different types of relationships. We have relationships with people we work with, relationships with friends, and relationships with family. And they're different because some you have a choice and some you don't. So the first step in thinking about, I think to make this workshop a workshop and not a lecture, so you have takeaway, is to right now think of a couple of areas, like someone who's prickly for you at work, someone who might be prickly for you as a friend, or on the outskirts of your friendships, and someone who might be in your family. Okay? Because I want you to identify, when we talk about these things, how you can address it specifically with each individual. So you have to know what you want from the relationship and if it's realistic. If you have a family member, a mom, dad, brother, sister, who you need something from them. Your mother never gave you the love that she should have, or your father owes you an apology, and you feel like you want that, you really want that, but it's probably unrealistic because they just are who they are, and that's not going to change. And by needing that, you've given them your power. You can want it, but you don't need it. And you're probably not going to get it. You just need to let that go. They are who they are. Put them in a new category. Be good with it. Know that by giving them opportunity after opportunity to apologize or to make things right, it's probably not going to happen. It's unrealistic. Let's say you have somebody you work with who you want them to do what you need them to do, and you want them to just do it and stop causing so many problems, then you know what you need. But ultimately what you need is for them to do their job, right? You don't need for them to like you. You don't need for them to, you don't need to be right. You need them to do their job. You need them to work for you or to work with you. And in order for that to happen, they have to be okay, right? Friends. So you've got a friend who's just constant problems. You're always working through things. Or you feel as though this relationship takes so much more work than it should, and you can't make them happy. You want for this relationship to work, but you don't need for it to work. You don't need for it to work. So should you let go? Right? That's an easy one, because there you have choice. And you can do that carefully and without confrontation, and you can do it in a way that's peaceful. And we're going to talk about that today. One of the first things I want you to recognize when you are having difficulties with someone is that it's probably not personal. It's not about you. It's not about you, it's about them. And as the quote says, hurt people hurt people. People who have been hurt other people. Because they don't feel good about themselves. It's hard to make other people feel good when you don't feel good about yourself. So you hurt people. Even when people are injured, you notice that they're ornery. It's like a dog when it's been injured and wants to attack and bite. Right? When people have been injured, they want to bite. Hurt people hurt people. What you say about others reveals more about yourself than your target. So don't take it personal. We have a program called our VIP program where our customers who, they're on an automatic program. I said that very Michigan, didn't I? Automatic. An automatic program where they're automatically shipped our rounds. And those are our most valued customers because they don't need to hear about it, they just say send it. And I greatly appreciate them. So we're always trying to find new ways to reward them. This year we sent them a surprise round. Just pick a round and send it to them, right? Woo! And I got a card, like a hand, not like she had no cards, but she went to the store and found the perfect thank you card and sent it to me in the mail from one of our customers. And it just said, Chalene, thank you so much. You get us. You're an instructor. You didn't have to do this. We appreciate it. Obviously, because we're a VIP, it means we love everything you do. But that was really nice. I thought, what a great person. Same day, I got an envelope with no postmark and no return address. I thought, and it said personal and confidential. So I opened it up, and it was a typed letter from a customer who said, Dear Chalene Johnson, I have been a VIP of yours for many years. I have all your rounds. I do not consider it a gift if you send me something I already have. You have left a very bitter taste in my mouth. How dare you think that a gift is something I already have? I called and asked if I could have round 42, but you haven't come yet, and your office said no. So thank you very much. That was not a gift. Sincerely, Angry in Ohio. First of all, I thank her for that because now I have mailbag material. Secondly, I'm having it fingerprinted. And thirdly, it's no big deal. And I was reading that letter to a friend of mine. She goes, doesn't that bother you? Doesn't that bug you? I said, not at all. It really doesn't because she's got anger issues. Obviously, she's signed to Angry in Ohio. You know? So you just have to know, like, you can't make people happy who are unhappy, and you may be their target, especially if things are going well for you. A lot of times people are going to really pick at you because you have triggered something in them. You've triggered something in them that they wish that they were or that they wish that they had. So they're going to try to cut you down anonymously. Right? Cowardly. But usually it's their issue. It's not yours. Don't take it personal.